Welcome. All right, guys, today we're gonna be discussing pre-workout alternatives, right? So this is a hot topic and it will probably always be a hot topic because what not better to sell you than a pre-workout? Get you all fired up, get you a ton of energy. But typically what comes with majority of the pre-workouts is a nice crash on the other end. We've all been there, we've all experienced. I think I've literally taken every pre-workout you could possibly think of, okay? Now, I don't take them anymore. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm not opposed to them. I think they have their purpose. But usually there could be an underlying cause, or a pre-workout can cause your body to become accustomed to it. So then you gotta take more, which one could get expensive, and two, the crash is even worse on the other end. Let's just be real. So let's first dive straight into some alternatives. Number one, black coffee. Better quality, the better experience you can have. Black coffee is a great way to add a 0 calorie, point taken, 0 calorie pre-workout without impacting you with a lot of caffeine. See, the problem is if you look at the back of the label on a lot of your pre-workouts, there's a lot of caffeine. Just to give you an example, typically between 200 to 300, sometimes I've seen 400 milligrams of caffeine in that's crazy. A cup of coffee typically has like 60 to 80 milligrams, okay? So you don't wanna fall down that rabbit hole. It's like getting addicted to a drug. It's very hard to come off. You develop a dependency. And if you develop a dependency, that means consistent money in their pockets. So coffee can be very cheap. It can be very good for you if you have a high quality, and it can give you the energy you need. Because if you need more energy than that, there's probably a deeper rooted problem, right? Maybe you're not getting enough sleep. Maybe you're extremely stressed out all the time. Maybe you need to make some lifestyle modifications. Maybe you need to eat closer to your workout, right? There's usually some things going on. Maybe you're taking in inflammatory-based foods, which are causing inflammation in the gut, which is causing you to feel lethargic. There's usually a lot of underlying issues if you're really tired for your workout. So coffee is one of my favorite. Another great alternative is matcha. Matcha green tea, even better. Okay, it's full of adaptogens, it's got natural caffeine, and here's the thing, it's got a different caffeine source, something that your body has never experienced before, which gives you an amazing feeling and energy to go work out. So you could also do things like yerba mate, Siberian ginseng, and here's a little hack for you guys. Everybody becomes accustomed to caffeine. So if you're alternating caffeine sources, you never really become accustomed to it. So let's just say you're doing a pre-workout. Let's try to wean you off a little bit. Maybe you do a pre-workout for 3 or 4 days or a week, and then you switch to coffee for a week, and then you switch to matcha green tea for a week. And who knows, maybe you find something that has Siberian ginseng or yerba mate, and then you go back to your pre-workout, maybe half the dose. Now you're not dependent on those 2 scoops or a full scoop, you got half a dose in there. See what I'm saying? And if you're like, man, well, those pre-workouts give me a really good pump. Well, there's things like citrulline, or beet juice, organic beet juice. A lot of supplements extract from beet juice. You'll notice that on the back of labels because it has things that natural vasodilate your body, so you could feel that pump, right? Increases blood flow, etc. So those are just some things to think about and some little hacks that I've used over the years. I've been doing this for a very long time, and I am not dependent on pre-workouts anymore. And these are things that I use before I go to the gym. So hope you liked it, and that's about it for today. And again, thank you for joining me.